Episode 2. Peanuts, peanuts, peanuts. Of course, that's a great name for an episode. Why not? It's peanuts. Everyone loves peanuts. I love peanuts, but no, we need more. I think Matt had a laugh track laying around. We can use that. We could put the laugh track throughout the show just to show people we're having fun and we're having a good time. Well, it might work. We'll figure something out.
Mr. Tristan's Happy Hour. Tristan's Happy Hour.
Hello everybody, how we doing? Welcome to episode 2. We have surpassed the pilot threshold and we are on to bigger and better things. Now, before we start the show, I do want to mention something that happened because of the results that came in from last week's episode. The Polar Bears of Earth Coalition have unfortunately pulled their sponsorship for the show. Now, we originally had a 5-episode deal for what we were going to do. They were going to sponsor us for the first 5 episodes, but they pulled after 1. Now, I don't want to spoil it for anyone who has not seen the first episode in case you skipped ahead to 2, and that's okay, but I think it might have been because we killed the 14 polar bears, or at least that's what I thought, until I got an email and they said they pulled the sponsorship because they did not feel an audience interaction. I was not doing too well on communicating and connecting with the audience, you as the viewers at home. But that is why Cameraman Matt and I had the bright idea to add a little something to might spice up the show a little bit for episode 2, and that is a laugh track. You've heard about all the old sitcoms, and we brought one here just to see how we can feel where you guys might be laughing, and we don't want to assume too much because, you know, you don't want to laugh too much. It's not that good. But we want to see a laugh track that's going to be right here. And Matt, we're going to sprinkle this throughout the show. So Matt, give them a taste of the laugh track. There it is right there. We're laughing. We're having fun. We're telling jokes. We're having a good time. So I'm going to move on now. Since episode 1, I have started an acting class, and I've really been loving it. You know, I thought an acting class might be a good idea. I have unfortunately been suffering from anxiety and depression and things like that have been going on in my... I don't think a laugh track was good for that part, but we're moving on. We want to make sure, I wanted to say, I have been suffering from anxiety and depression. I haven't slept in about a week and a half, and Matt, I don't really think, once again, I don't think depression's funny. I don't think not sleeping's funny, but I want to move on, Matt. I hope you think it's funny because I have been walking around my backyard in a Snuggie trying to find a purpose to, well, continue on in this life, but you laugh at... Just unplug the laugh track button, okay? So we're moving on. Since the first action class I took last week, I walked into the class, and my teacher, he seems like a very nice guy in his late 40s, not that that matters, but the acting class, the first thing he had written on the chalkboard was that acting is listening, okay? And I don't know about you, I don't know if there's any actors out there right now, but I don't think that adds up. No, I don't know, whenever I'm an actor, whenever I am acting, as I am right now, currently, for everyone here at home, I want to make sure I am inside the character. Because if I believe I'm the character, I think the audience, the viewers at home, will believe that I'm the character as well. Now, I want to know, to my acting teacher, if you're watching, do you think that De Niro listens? No, I don't think so. Do you think that DiCaprio listens? No, probably not. Do you think Nick Cage listens? No, not a good example, but you know what I mean. You think John Malkovich was listening on the set of Mice and Men? I had to watch it sophomore year. It wasn't a bad movie, but do you think he was listening? I don't think so. Now, I want to know one more time before we move on. I don't want to get caught on this for too long. Do you think that Benedict Cumberbatch... Do you think that Benedict Cumberbatch... Matt, what's the guy? He just played. What's the guy? He was in that Doctor Who, the Doctor Strangelove movie. It just came out a couple weeks ago. You don't know? Oh, Let me try again. Do you think that Benedict Cumberbatch was listening? I don't think so. I don't think he was all ears, but hey, what do I know? Now, I'm going to be doing a scene in just a little bit, but before we do that, we're doing a noir type scene set in the 1930s, and it's going to be a lot... Matt, who is this guy?
Sorry. I'm Harrison. I have Tourette's.
You have to... Oh, I'm so sorry. No, Matt, no. We don't laugh at Tourette's. Don't put the laughter. You're laughing at depression, laughing at Tourette's, laughing at me walking around in a Snuggie. Just forget it. Harrison, it's okay. I'm sorry. I just got a little distracted. That's all. But we're going to be doing a scene, and Matt, please unplug that laugh track thing. We're going to be doing a scene with Pep, a noir-type scene set in the 1930s, and, well, we'll be right back. So we'll see you over at the table, and come on, follow me. I just don't know if life is all it's cracked up to be anymore, Tom. You're telling me, Hank? My wife walked out last... Are you Tom Hanks? Am I Tom Hanks? No, I'm not Tom Hanks. Oh, well then what's my name? Well, your name is Tom, and my name is Hank. So you're not Tom Hanks? No. This is pre-Tom Hanks. This takes place in the 1930s, Pep. So there's no Tom Hanks. Oh, where's Wilson? Where's Wilson? What is this, Castaway? No, it's not... This is the scene from My Cousin Tom. Like we said, this is set in the 1930s. It says it right here. You're right. Yes, I am right. Of course I'm right. Now, this says in the 1930s, this is pre-Tom Hanks. Don't worry about it. Tom Hanks is not even born yet. Okay, that sounds good. Okay, so taking it back from the top. Okay. I just don't know if life is all it's cracked up to be anymore, Tom. You're telling me, Hank? My wife walked out last week after an argument we had. She took the kid, she took the house. Well, she took everything. I've got to find a way to land on my feet somehow. This whole scene's too real. What are you doing? Read your line. What do you mean too real? I don't have a wife. No, she walked out. No, she did not walk out. I do not have a wife in real life, okay? This is for the scene. Oh, that's sad. No, it's not sad. It's just, we're going to read the line here, okay? So come stay at my place for a while until you get things sorted out. I will. No, not you. That's your line. Okay, from the top. Ready? My wife walked out last week after an argument we got into. She took the kid, took the house. Well, she took it all. I've got to find a way to land back on my feet somehow. Yeah, I had the good feeling I know why your wife left you. What are you doing now? I know why your wife left. Why would my theoretical wife, my hypothetical wife, my imaginary wife leave me? Because you're an unsupportive husband. I'm an unsupportive husband? Why would you assume something like that? Because you're sitting here in the garage, wasting your time with your friends, making this stupid show. What are you talking about, Pep? You put every last dollar into this, and it's such a waste of time. It's such a waste of time. We're having fun. We're making the happy hour. You're a waste of time. I'm a waste of time? Stop acting like you're happy. We all know you're not. Stop hiding behind the smile. Everybody, well, that was the scene I wanted to do from the 30s film, My Cousin Tom, and as you can see, it didn't go too well, but I don't know why I keep asking Pep to do these things. He did the interview last episode. I don't know if you remember that. It did not go well by any means, and well, this scene didn't go well either, I guess. I don't know. I'm starting to think I don't know why I ask people for help. I don't know why I put all my money into these things, and I'm trying, but it's just like nobody seems to bring the effort back. And I don't want to get into it. I don't want to bring this whole thing down. Like I said, I did the acting class to help with my depression, to help with my anxiety and the problems I've been going through. But for some reason, it's just not helping. It's doing the exact opposite thing. But I don't know. Like I said, I don't want to get into it, but I don't know. It just kind of hit me after doing that scene. And I don't know. I mean, if you don't mind, I'll be back in 1 second. Like I'm saying, I don't want to get into it too much, but right now, in the circumstances that we're in, from the scene we just did and just from everything kind of building up over my life. And bring that camera down, Harrison. Thank you so much. Now, the thing I was saying, with what had been going on in my life, it's just, I put my money into these cameras, into this acting class, and into everything I do, and it never adds up. You know, you think, I'm trying to do this whole thing, I'm trying to be happy, trying to make this good. I thought that would make me happy, but it's doing the exact opposite. I don't know why I keep calling Pep. I want his help. I don't really need his help because, well, he's not too good. I'm trying to build my acting chops here, and I'm starting to think that I set down this path in life, and it's just not, it's not turning out the way I thought it would. You know what I mean? It's just, I don't know. It's like, how many things do I have to buy? How many people do I have to try and please before I'm happy, before I do something for me to fill that void? And it's not working. And I didn't want to bring it up. I know it's not really something here. This is called Mr. Tristan's Happy Hour, but this is not Mr. Tristan's happiest hour. This is a pretty dark hour, the darkest hour, you might say, with Gary Oldman when he played Winston Churchill. Yeah, I'm sad and I can't turn it off. I live with this every single day. You don't get it. You don't believe me, but I don't want to go too long on this. I don't want to. And thank you so much if you're still listening, you're still watching. I appreciate it. I really do from the bottom of my heart, but I don't know. Maybe it's a quarter-life crisis type of thing. I just turned 21. I don't know. But I'm going to get a snack. Maybe some peanuts will bring my energy up. And be right back.
Peanuts are good sources of vitamin E, niacin, folate, protein, and manganese. Peanuts are perfect for snack time.
Snack time. I brought something with me today. I brought my peanuts. Now, I know I've been in a bad mood. I apologize once again, but these are my peanuts. These are the Lovely Can mixed nuts. I think I got them at a grocery store somewhere. I don't know. But they are very good. And I need these for snack time because Matt, I know what you did. You put the gag nuts here. And I don't want the gag nuts. I need some real nuts because I need to fuel up. I'm a nut guy. What can I say? I'm going nuts for nuts. I like almonds. I like pistachios. I like sunflower seeds. Not nuts, but you know what I mean. Now, I like peanuts. Now, these are a lot of fun. Now, these are the mixed nuts. Like I said, get them anywhere you want. And I cannot wait to eat these nuts because I need some nuts, okay? I need some energy in me to make sure I can move on and get past this whole funk I've been in lately. So the nuts are not real nuts either, are they? So you know what? We're not going to take a snack time break. I'm just going to sit here and, I guess, question my whole entire life up until this moment. So that might be great, okay?
Hello, how are you?
Who are you?
It's me, Mr. Tristan, from the past, present, and future.
No, I'm Mr. Tristan. This is my show.
No, this is our show. You see, I know you think you're a big shot now, but you're not, okay? So, I want you to know something, Tristan. I don't know why you're so worried lately. You see, everything's going to be fine. And I know it feels like life is moving around you just a bit too quick, but just take a deep breath. Experience what life has to offer, okay? You're gonna be fine. You're freaking out about peanuts. I don't know why. You kind of made yourself look very foolish back there, but that's okay. Now, I want you to know you're surrounded by love. You're surrounded by people who want you to succeed, and you're on the right path, okay?
Well, thanks, me.
I wasn't done talking yet, no. It's like you didn't listen to a word I said. No, well, forget it. You're on your own.
All right, everybody. Well, that was episode 2. I hope you had some fun. I hope you learned a few things for any actors out there trying to get their start in the biz. But right now, I want to thank, before we go, I want to thank my friend, of course, Cameraman Matt behind the camera, and to our new friend, Harrison. No, just give me the... Thank you so much, Harrison. We appreciate it, buddy. You have been a big help on set here. So, thank you so much, everybody who's watching episode 2 and who's watched episode 1. If you haven't yet, check it out. But hopefully we get a sponsor so we can have episode 3. But we'll see. So, everybody, thank you so much. This has been episode 2. And, well, have a great weekend. Just quicker next time on the thing, okay? We're good. No, keep going. You're good, Matt. Ah! Ah! Go up! I guess I can. We'll see you guys.
Mr. Tristan's happy hour. Mr. Tristan's happy hour. The fun's about to begin.
I don't know. Laugh tracks, peanuts. I mean, I only talked about peanuts for like 3 seconds, and I named it Peanuts, Peanuts, Peanuts. I think I'm just depressed. This isn't gonna work.